Hello, FFE. I've just got on live and realised what a mess I am. Today has been interesting with tech trolls and some kind of stuff going on in the UK, so I'm a little bit later than normal. I'm going to give everybody an opportunity to hop on. Me and Max are here. Max is excited and ready, aren't you, Maxie? Maxie's like, whoop, whoop. I'm going to be talking about a couple of things today around sales strategies. Hey Liz, how are you, my love? We're going to be talking about a couple of things about sales strategies today, and obviously we are launching a cash creation, which I have had so many messages about. I'm so sorry that the sales page has taken us a little bit of a while to get up. We have had numerous tech trolls today. Apparently Microsoft was hacked, and it means that everything that we've been kind of trying to do has been a nightmare. So if you are here, welcome, say hello, let me know you're on. Hit the little share button if you know anybody that wants to be here or that doesn't want to miss the live today. And then we can rock and roll, we can get started. I just want to also say as well, thank you for all of the messages from people who have messaged me to be like, are you safe? I wasn't in London today, so I am absolutely safe. I'm sat here nice and quietly in the flat with Max, and we are still waiting to see whether Sam needs to come home, because obviously anything like this has quite a big impact on him and his job, so we're just kind of waiting around, waiting to see whether that's going to make any impact. Hey Mema and Sonia, how are you doing, loves? So yeah, today in the UK has been a little bit interesting. Ariana, bazinga. I've got to stop, right? Do you know the episode with Big Bang Theory? My favourite one is the one where he sees the ball pit and he jumps in it, and Sheldon's like crawling around in all these balls, and Leonard's like, no, come back. And every so often Sheldon pops up and he's like, bazinga. And I'm just like, that episode, everything. Like, if they had no other episodes of Big Bang Theory, that one would still make my day. But yeah, so thanks for all the messages, guys. London obviously has been a little bit sad today. The whole city is pretty much shut down from what I can gather. And I think in the UK we're feeling pretty upset. So I'm not kind of like the usual woo, and it's certainly not what I'd want on launch day either, right? Because it sucks. But yeah, we are safe, we are happy-ish, and I'm kind of excited to be here with you guys tonight. So, hey Lorraine. Yeah, it's got to be my favourite episode, seriously. I love that one, along with Fun with Flags. So, I'm going to talk about cash creation first. Hey Rebecca. Because cash creation, I have had like literally tons of messages about it today, and I know that Jen isn't even here, right? But I know that she's going to be here, and I know that she's going to ask about cash creation. Cash creation has officially launched. We have had some tech trolls today, which means that our sales page, the beautiful sales page that I did take hours over, I'm not going to lie, for whatever reason is not working as planned. Apparently Microsoft was hacked. Sucks to be Microsoft, also sucks to be me, because we use a payment processor that has like Microsoft affiliation, so nothing was working today. So I love it. Hey Andrea and Sam. Cash creation, whoop whoop. So cash creation is launching. Sales page sucks because we are using a very, very old template. You guys are just going to have to, you know, suck it up for the next 24 hours, I'm afraid, and have the old template that we have kind of like hashed together today because of the tech like gremlins. But it is there and it is live, and you can go and get into cash creation as of today. So I'm going to be putting the link in the group in a sec. I'm just highlighting it. The dealio with cash creation is that basically cash creation is awesome, and I can't even be humble. Like I was saying to Ariana earlier, I literally cannot even eat humble pie on cash creation because it's flipping amazing. The reason it's so amazing is that cash creation firstly is a complete finger to the rest of the sales coaching world, because what I find that a lot of coaches don't teach you is how to actually make money. Okay, we're very good at producing we're very good at producing pretty things. We're very, very good at helping people take certain actions, but we're not necessarily always great at showing them ROI. And Cash Creation was designed initially for my VIP clients. It was designed for them to make money back before they did the VIP days, right? That's what it was designed for. And in December, I had this like really, really crazy idea. I'm loving all the hearts. Thanks, guys. Had this really crazy idea in December that I wanted to release it as a group program, because I was like, I basically want everybody to have access to this. I want it to be something that's accessible. And the plan was only ever to run it once live. And then I got to the end of that round and we had some phenomenal successes. And I was like, oh, I want to do that again because it's fun and it's great. And I love the success that was coming from it. And we had a great time. So I ran round 2. And, you know, as we all know, I test and tweak all of my content. So everything in Cash Creation, all of the templates, all of the swipe files, all of the social media templates, the email templates, everything has come directly from my business. It's come from the things that I do in my business every 3 months to generate more money. Okay. And I do that every 3 months without fail. So if you walk into Cash Creation, it's quite likely you'll see some things in there and you'll be like, oh my goodness, I've seen that before. And it's like, yeah, that's what I use. And so we did the next live round, and we started in February and we finished a couple of weeks ago. And again, it was absolutely phenomenal. People got phenomenal results. We had some incredible wins, not only around cash, but also around messaging, around finding the right tribe, identifying the right people to talk to, etc., etc., etc. And it was just a phenomenal experience. And so I was like, the last round was the last round. I was like, I'm not doing another round. I'm not doing it live. And this is honestly the first time in my business I've really ever gone back on my word. And I went into the last call of the last round of Cash Creation. I was like, would you guys mind? And people were like, no, it's totally fine. It's an awesome course. And so I'm bringing out the next round. And it is slightly different because I have learned things along the way through Cash Creation. And so anybody that has been through Cash Creation, great news for you, because lots of things are being put into the member portal for you. So you always have lifetime access to it. You can go back anytime. You can use new campaigns. You can try different things. So anybody who is in the first round or anybody who's in the second round, make sure you keep going back in. You check the portal because we've got awesome, awesome things happening. So anyway, I decided that I was going to run a third round and that I was going to look at all the things that I had learned from the first round, the second round, to really help people get maximum results. Hey, Sarah. And there are a couple of things that I knew that I needed to do to get people the best results in the quickest amount of time, doing the least amount of work. And that was not only to give everybody the campaigns, because obviously that's the big bit, right? Within the campaigns, obviously, you get everything. You get my email swipe files, you get my social media swipe files, you get my Facebook Live swipe files, you get my follow-up swipe files, you get all the campaigns that I use across, generating discovery calls, things around specifically high ticket or premium offers, things like holiday campaigns, lots and lots of different things to really help you maximize where you are in your business. With the new round, you also get access to some really, really cool guest experts I've got coming in, which is going to be awesome. I love it. Heather has popped in, which is handy actually, Heather, because Heather is going to be one of our guest experts. She's going to come in. She's going to do some mind ninja work with the next round of Cash Creation, because one of the things that came up was that people have a lot of fear around taking action, which is cool, right? We all have fear. But I was like, I need somebody who can really help me combat that fear. So Heather is going to come in. She's going to be our mind ninja around fear. Okay, so that's what Heather's going to be there to do. We've also got some people who have already completed Cash Creation and who have been uber successful. May I introduce Ms. Sam Burfoot, who is actually on the live stream today. And she will be coming in and she will also be sat in on the Cash Creation process. She's going to be looking at how we coach people through the process, because what's going to happen with Cash Creation is it will become something that I use in my business in order to really develop a breed of coaches who are helping their clients actually get results, right? That's what we're all about. So, because we're adding like a ton of stuff, we're actually not really doing that much else to it, right? You're still going to get the campaigns, you're still going to get the emails, you're still going to get the support. There are group calls, so there are fortnightly group calls where everybody gets their questions answered, and we stay on the calls until the questions are answered. So, you know, it's not a kind of one and done, you sit there and you never get your question answered. We stay there, or I stay there, until everybody is clear and has a plan. And we also have this really cool, like, people in who are not necessarily doing cash creation, but who can certainly give you advice, and who can certainly give their ninja expertise on other things. So that's going to be the next round. Now, I've had so many questions about cash creation. I know that there are people who want just the campaigns. They just want the campaigns. They want the templates. They want the group maybe, and they want a bit of support, and they want to go. Okay, so there is a level for you. And then there is also a level for people who feel like they want additional support. Okay, so there is a level where you can come in, you can get the templates, you can get the group calls, you can get the swipe files, you can get the Facebook group support, and that's all you need. And you are literally like, you can go, you can implement the campaigns, you can get my support in the group calls, you can access me in the Facebook group, and that's awesome. And you get access to all the guest experts as well. There is going to be another level for people who feel like they need a bit more support, and who want my help to basically customize the campaigns, who want my help to edit the campaigns, customize everything, customize the templates, get my eyes on their business and help them implement throughout the 6 weeks. So there will be a level for you guys as well. Now, I kind of had to call it something, so I've literally called it the standard version and the VIP version, because, you know, quite frankly, I was like, I can't be bothered to think of any other names for it. I'm going to be honest, the only difference is that the VIP version, you get one-on-one Voxer access and email access to me. So if you're somebody who thinks, I want Jess's opinion, I want Jess's eyes, I want her to help me customize the templates and the campaigns and stuff like that, then that's the difference. In both levels, you get the Facebook group, you get the group calls, you get the email templates, you get the swipe files, you get everything, the guest experts, everything like that. The only difference is that with the VIP option, and I'm going VIP because there's nothing like, you know, it's not kind of, I'm not going to say like it's a club class on Virgin or something. It's basically my way of differentiating the two. Okay, so with the VIP option, you get one-on-one Voxer access to me, which is like a little walkie-talkie, a free piece of software, so you can chat to me whenever you like and be like, Jess, I'm struggling, or Jess, I'm having an amazing time, and I want you to look at my emails, and you get email access to me as well. So I will help you customize all of the campaigns and do all of that with you over the 6 weeks. Okay, so those are the only differences. I'm missing the comments. Sam, cannot wait, so excited to help out with the other side. It's going to be so much fun, and genuinely I'm so excited to have these people on board. These are people who've genuinely been through the process, so that not only do they know cash campaigns and, you know, the cash creation course really well, they also know what it's like to be you, and they know what it's like to ace this course. Okay, so it's not just a bunch of random people. These are people who've actually been through the course, who know exactly what's going on, who know what's in your head, what fears you have, you know, and can help you work your way through them. Mema, these calls are one of my favourite parts. No golden nuggets, it's like an avalanche. Yeah, no, it's true, right? We love the calls. I love group calls. I love making sure that everyone gets everything. It's like knowing the awesome ending to the best movie. I just adore you, Heather. So that's going to be cash creation. We have the 2 levels. They are officially open. I have made flexible payment plans, or what I think is flexible payment plans, for both levels. At any point during the course, you can upgrade if you want to. If you start at like the standard level and you're like, actually, I think I want to upgrade to the VIP, you can, as long as we have enough spaces. So, big question is always price. The price for the standard version, so the campaigns themselves, the email templates, the social media swipe files, the Facebook swipe files, access to the guest experts, the fortnightly calls, group support in the Facebook group, is going to be $997. Okay, so I'm keeping it at $997. Now, when I told this to my coach and when I told this to Sam, they both freaked out because they were like, Jess, you've had insane results with this program, you need to raise the price. And there is a part of me that's like, yes, I do need to raise the price. However, this is FFE. I always give you guys the best possible experience. And so because you are an FFE, because you're an action taker, because you are somebody that's right here, right now, you get the price of $997. Okay, that's valid, right? You're an FFE member. If you want to do the standard thing, you want to get all the email templates, you want to get the social media swipe files, all that good stuff, the price is $997, or you can do 2 installments of $500. Okay, it's only for FFE members. Nobody else will be getting this price. It won't be going out to my email list. It won't be going out to any other kind of social media platforms. It is only for FFE members. Okay, if you are a Dotty, good for you, because you also get an extra 20% off on top of that, so it becomes $799. Okay, so if you're a Dotty, you get it for $799. There's also a payment plan available with that. Okay, the VIP option, so if you want access to all the email templates, the social media swipe files, the Facebook group access, the guest experts, the support, everything like that in the Facebook group, plus you want one-on-one Voxer access with me, and you want email support with me, so basically I will help you customize all the templates. I will be helping you through the entire 6-week program. The price is $1,297. Okay, or again, we have an installment plan, so you can do 2 installments of $650 or 3 installments of $350. Okay, that's the price. It's only for FFE. There is no movement on this price for my email list. There's no movement on this price for any other social media platform. And again, if you're a Dotty, you get 20% off, so it takes it to, I think, $1,039. Okay, so it's dollars. And again, there is an installment plan. Okay, so I have done this to kind of make it the best possible, most accessible that I can for my community, because I love you guys, and ultimately I want to give back and say thanks for being part of my community. So those are the pricing structures for the new round. Okay, if you have any questions on it, message me. If you're like, oh my goodness, I want to do that, but I need to make it happen, message me. Ultimately, I want people in this that want to be there and that want to see results. Okay, that's what I'm concerned about. I want the right people. I don't want a ton of people, okay? Which I guess is counterintuitive. Of course, we all want to make money, right? I literally have a message from someone saying, oh my God, I'm in VIP access. And I love that person. So thank you very much. You can fully out yourself publicly. If you would like to let everybody know who you are, then please do. But I'm really excited about this round of cash creation. And one of the reasons that I'm excited about it is not because, people are going to get awesome results, because they are. They are going to get wicked results. We have, some phenomenal results across both groups. The big reason I'm excited is because I've learned from my mistakes on this, okay? And I've been testing out cash creation campaigns since the start of my business. And I've actually learned a real lot about this program. I've learned an awful lot from running these groups that I never expected I would. And so I'm incredibly grateful to those people. That's why I'm updating it, so that everybody who's already done cash creation gets full access to all of the new stuff that we're bringing in. So any new campaigns, any new email templates, anything that's new, you will get access to just for doing a previous round. So that's pretty cool in itself. Once you become a cash creation member, you are there for life. You get access to any future updates. You get access to anything that we change in the future. And again, I've learned a lot. I'm bringing in experts this time who've done the course, who know what it's like to kind of go on the intensive journey that is cash creation, because it is intense. And I think that's the real key thing that I want to say here. This is not easy. The campaigns are super simple. There is no technology that you need to implement. There is nothing. You don't need to create a sales page. You don't need to create landing pages. You don't need a ton of technology. You don't need that stuff. But it doesn't mean you're not going to have to work. I am going to push you like you have never been pushed, not because I want to break you into the ground and make you have some kind of weird meltdown, but because I want you to succeed. So if you are somebody who is like, yes, I am ready, come do it. And come do it knowing that it is intense, that I am going to push you out of your comfort zone, that you are going to be required to take action, that I'm not going to let anybody fall behind. That is not my style. But I'm going to be there. I always, and people tell you, right, I put 150% into this program. I am 150% behind this program. I know it works. I've just proven it twice. And I expect you to show up 150%. Okay, so if you're not prepared to do that, if you're somebody who's like, you know what, it sounds great and it sounds like a magic pill, please don't sign up. Like, honestly. And that's my honest opinion, because it's not about the money. It's about me getting the right people and being able to take the right people to the next level. Okay, so if you've got big financial goals and you want to hit them, you are an action taker. You are somebody who is prepared to put yourself out of your comfort zone. Come in, let's make it happen. If you're somebody who's like, I don't know, don't sign up. Okay, that is as honest as I can get about it. It's not because I don't want you. Okay, genuinely, it's not because I don't want you. I want everyone there because I know it works. But I want the right people there. I want the people who are ready. And honestly, this is not me kind of saying, it's not me getting at anyone. But it's like sometimes there are things you are ready for, and sometimes there are things that you're not. Okay? I'm cool with that. I think that I will keep cash creation as part of my core offering, so it will be there. I don't know what it will look like in the future. I don't know, I've already reduced the calls from weekly calls to fortnightly calls. It will be just as powerful. Like, believe me, if you're signing up right now, it's going to be just as powerful. If you are somebody who's signing up for either level, it's going to be just as powerful. But I'm not always going to have the time in my business to sit there and do it live. Okay, so, please don't ever see any pressure from me. But know that if this is something that is calling your name and you're like, I have to do this, show up. Be you, be authentic, come in, expect 150% support from me, and show up for yourself. And if you're like, I don't know, and you're kind of worried about it and you're scared and you think that it might be just a little bit of resistance and you want to talk to me about it, send me a message. I'm happy to get on the phone with you and tell you very, very honestly if this is for you or if it's not. And if you're somebody who's like, it's a magic pill program and I'm gonna just kind of buy the program and then hope that it all downloads into my brain immediately and I don't have to do any work, don't sign up. It's not for you, because it's hard work. It is intense. It is a lot of action, but you do get the results. Okay, so that's how honest I'm going to be about it. If you've got any questions on cash creation, you can let me know in the comments. You can drop me a message. I'm absolutely cool with either. I love it. Heather, having Jess's eyeballs on your coffee is a game changer. It gives you confidence, sets you up for success, and puts your money where your mouth is. You'll invest in yourself, and by doing that, you'll know your worth. Have to jump on a client call now, but if anyone has a question, wants a real deal about the course, PM me. Happy to share the real deal and make sure you're a good candidate. And that is awesome. Okay, that truly is awesome, because Heather is one of the most honest people I know, and she is like, she will tell you how it is. So if you want to talk to anyone about the course, feel free, reach out to me, reach out to Heather. I think Sam's just said there as well, I'm also happy to answer anything. So if you have questions about this, ask any of us, ask anyone from Cash Creation, because I want you to get the right experience for you. I don't I'm not here to kind of big myself up and be like, woohoo, I'm awesome. I am, but this experience has got to be right. It's got to be the right fit. It's intense, but it's a life changer. It is. Sam literally changed her life in January, and it's incredible to watch. It's not about the money. It's not about the money. Is that the one you're going with? That was a bad impression of Jessie J. When does it start? We start in April. So we start the first week of April. I also have some pre-work for the early birdies. Rebecca, you are an early birdie, so you are getting the pre-work along with Jen, who is also an early birdie. So you guys will be getting pre-work, and there will be an orientation call as well to get you set up with an extra campaign, get you started early, and get you sorted. Okay? Casey, love your honesty. Thank you. I think it's sometimes we need to be honest about what our programs can do and what our programs can't. My program is not for, I'm not Jesus, okay? I can't work miracles. But if you want to be good at sales and you want to learn how to sell in your business, you want to create cash in your business to have great cash flow, to hire a VA, to go on holiday, to do whatever you want with, it's a great course, and I absolutely stand behind it. Ariana, what's the time? Oh, I have to press the see more button. Then I haven't got my glasses on, so I'm like, I can't see. What's the timing on Cash Creation? Asking because, as you know, we're closing the academy at the end of next week and not reopening for a couple of months. Not sure about this or trying to book an intensive. Come on, Cash Creation. Honestly, I would make more money doing an intensive, but I'm not going to sell you it because honestly, I think Cash Creation, for what you do, for the member site, for the new launch, for everything like that, would be epic, genuinely. So although I could make more money on an intensive, like I say, it's not about the money. It's about doing the right thing. Cash Creation is awesome. For what you do, it's wicked. You know, we just had somebody in there doing a member launch and stuff. So it definitely works for that. So there you go. Like, do Cash Creation. I should have a badge with that. Do Cash Creation. Kelly, hey Jess, is Cash Creation good for new launches? Yes. And that's a great question, right? I want to be clear on this. Cash Creation is good for anybody who has a small list. Like if you have a list of under 100 people, we have people with lists of under 100. If you have a small community, it's all good. Like we can absolutely do things with Cash Creation. You will still make money. We have people in there who don't even have Facebook groups and have made money. So there you go. Like we have done that. It's also great for you if you have a big community that isn't engaged. So if you have a community that isn't massively engaged right now, you know, maybe they're not buying from you, maybe you have a huge list, but it's not kind of turning over revenue, Cash Creation is really good for that. It's really good for you if you have a large community that aren't buying right now. Basically, Cash Creation can help you wherever you are because it's something that I've done in my business as I've grown. Okay, so that's how it started and that's what it's for. What Cash Creation isn't good for is if you are somebody who has zero intention of ever emailing your list, if you are somebody who has like no intention of, you know, genuinely building a relationship with your community or kind of pushing yourself out of your comfort zone to sell to your community, it's not for you. Okay, that is it. That's the only people that won't fit in Cash Creation. Okay, so it doesn't matter if you have a small list, it doesn't matter if you have a big list, it doesn't matter if you have you know, a community that's not massively engaged, it's going to work. But it's all about you putting in the work and you asking for the support from me. Like, I am here to support everybody 100%, and I expect you to be like, Jess, I need you right now and I need you to help me with this. And it's an awesome course, genuinely. Lorraine, my daughter says, Jess, that's not good enough. About being Jesus. I can't help it. I wish I was. If I could turn water into wine, I think that would be like the best thing to ever happen in my life. Like genuinely, if I could turn water into wine, I would be done. Like I'd be just, I don't think I could ever get more happy than that. Which is so sad. And this is why we love you. Thank you. But yeah, like I say, you know, Cash Creation genuinely over an intensive. That would be my advice. It is exciting. I'm so excited, Rebecca. Jen, see, you're here temporarily, and I feel bad now because I was like, Jen isn't even here. She didn't even make it here. But now I feel bad because Ellie's sick. So I'm really sorry that Ellie is sick, and I hope she's okay. And I'm glad that you made it because, you know, we're here. We've just announced that Cash Creation has gone live. We've talked about the pricing. You know, so we've got the standard level and we've got the VIP level. So the standard is $997 and the VIP is $1,297, and we have payment plans on both. I love that, Jen. I can't wait to get the link and give you my money so I can make more. Okay, awesome. Take all your money, Jen. Okay, perfect. Kelly, does it help with funnels? Sorry, just got on this live and missed the beginning. Yeah, no problem. Cash Creation is designed to help you basically create simple funnels. They are manual. Okay, so they are manual. You will do them manually first and then you can automate them at the end of the course. The reason that is because actually you have more success doing it manually and then automating it later, rather than me being like, hey, waste a ton of time automating this, and then you suddenly at the end of the course being like, shoot, like it's the end of the course, it's the end of the 6 weeks, and I haven't recouped that. So what I ask everyone to do is to do them manually, and then 2-3 weeks in, absolutely, if you want to start automating them, we did this with Steph from the last round. She wanted to do a webinar. We basically hooked her audience up with a really, really cool webinar, and she made over $27,000. And she can now put that on auto. That's what she's doing now in her business. She's putting those things on auto. absolutely incredible model. So it can be done. You know, I just don't advise it for the first couple of weeks. I want you to try the campaigns out. I want you to really get a feel for what you need to do, and basically recoup the costs, and then we put it on automation. Does that make sense? How quickly from the start of the course could we have an offer out there in the big wide world and bringing in new income? Ooh, have we got any cash creators on here that can give some advice on that? Because honestly, we start Cash Creation. We have a really cool workbook that helps you plan out your offer. So it actually goes through your offer, your audience, your promotion targeting, and helps you select a campaign. That's right at the beginning. So theoretically, you could have one on the first day you started Cash Creation, and you could literally go through, map out that offer, get it done, and do it then. And then you would be expected to implement that campaign that you've chosen immediately, so you have the ability to be making money right from the get-go. This isn't a course, and I'm going to really hammer this home, this is not a course where we're going to spend the first 3 weeks trying to build out an offer and all that kind of stuff. We're going to build out the offer before you start the course, like you get that as part of your pre-work. You build out your offer, we look at the campaigns that are going to be most suitable for you, pick a campaign and go. That's what we want to do. Jen, yes, I'm in VIP. Yeah, you are. Liz, wow. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Kelly, yes, perfect. Awesome. I'm glad that helped. Mema, I created my package and put it out within the first 48 hours. See, 48 hours, incredible. And, you know, Mema had some interesting things along the way. You know, you really did have some interesting experiences along, you know, your emails being hacked and things like that, and still rocked it. Okay, so, you know, I think this is incredible. Mema, I also went from a £97 package to a $1,000 package and sold it. And this is the other thing I want to say about Cash Creation, right? We have had so many people in Cash Creation raise their prices and sell at their new prices. So we had one person who raised her prices by 30%, and in the first 24 hours made a sale. So Mema, that is bloody awesome. Why do I not have that on a testimonial from you, right? You know, Mema went from charging $97 to $1,000 for a package and sold it. We had somebody else who, instead of charging an hourly rate, I think of about $40, $50 an hour, went to a $1,000 package and sold 2. So we have a history of kind of big price raises and also actual sales and results. Jen, yes, that happened to me when we worked one-to-one, created and launched in 24 hours as possible. And you did really well. Like, I think this is the thing. It's not about lengthy stuff, right? I'm not into making you do a ton of work beforehand. This is something that you come in, you create an offer, you do it, and we make it happen, okay? Sarah, I already have offers and funnels, not converting well though, missed part of the talk, will it help? Yes, it absolutely will. The idea about Cash Creation is that it's designed to help you even if your audience isn't massively engaged. Okay, so that's the whole point of Cash Creation. It is work, but it is going to happen, right? Because you're a Dossie, you also get 20% discount. So, you know, that is always a good thing. The raising of the prices, that is. Yeah, raising your prices is a good thing. If you're somebody who at the moment is like, I'm selling myself off kind of cheaply, actually that does affect people buying from you. You know, it genuinely really, really does. Mema, because I'm a bugger and haven't recorded it. Amazing. Honesty and transparency there. But yeah, you know, I think there is a lot in Cash Creation that isn't in other courses, and the biggest thing that we have is momentum and action. You know, that is it. And I'm here to be totally honest with everybody. Like I say, I'm not selling people into the course, because I want people who want to be there and who want the results and who are willing to put in the work. So I'm not going to sell it to anybody. I'm not going to kind of push people and be like, oh, you have to buy it, you have to do this. Not interested in doing that. If you want to genuinely use my campaigns, my email templates, the stuff that's making me money in my business, and has been for the last 3 years, whenever I've wanted to create quick cash flow, this is it, okay? If you are somebody who's like, I want a magic pill, I want, you know, to download things from my brain, etc., 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 it's not for you. And that is just me being totally honest, okay? I need help with converting discovery course. Yep, in Cash Creation, we absolutely talk a lot about that. But you'd be surprised, you also get access to a ton of my conversion strategies. So with regards to discovery calls and stuff like that, you get those as well in Cash Creation, which is pretty cool. Okay, so if you guys have any questions on Cash Creation, if you're like, I'm on the fence, I'm not sure whether I need it, please send me a message, drop me an email, you know, ask anything. I will be totally honest with you. There is no pitch, there is no pressure. I just want to get the right people in, okay? So if you've got any thoughts on it and you're like, I'm not sure whether it's right, let me know. We can always hop on the phone. I'm happy to have a chat about it and let you know whether it's the right option or whether there are better options out there, either from me or from somebody else. Okay, that's how it works. So any questions on Cash Creation? Oh, apart from the link, which I haven't put anywhere. Hang on a minute. Let me go and grab the link, which I highlighted, but forgot to put in the thread. So 1 second while I do my pro thing here of trying to work out where I am online. Now remember, the sales page is hideous. We've had some really, really bad tech trouble today with Microsoft being hacked, etc, etc, etc. And it's been a total pain in the bum, which has been a nightmare. I'm just going to turn the old Wi-Fi off on my phone. Let me just pop that in on the Wi-Fi. Where is this group? Where am I? See, this is why I should have given someone the link beforehand, isn't it? Okay. I am in. I'm about to post the link. So if you're excited, you know, be excited. The sales page does look pretty awful. I'm going to be honest. You know, it does, because it's basic and it's the round that we would have used beforehand, but the link is now in the comments. Okay, the link is now in the comments. I'm going to switch back to the Wi-Fi, so I'm going to freeze very quickly. Okay, I should be back. I'm hoping I'm back on Wi-Fi. Yeah, I probably just... The link is now officially in the thread, so if you are interested in Cash Creation, if you're like, I am all in, I'm ready to go over there, mosey on over and sign up, and you will get an email that says, I'm so excited to have you, and it's going to be epic, okay? Ariana, is this the last time you're... There we go. Yeah, I don't know. If I'm honest, I don't think so. Like, I'll be transparent about that. I don't think this will be the last time I offer Cash Creation. Will it be in the same guise? I don't know. And will it be the same price? I don't know. The reason I'm saying I don't know is not like, it's not to create false urgency. I'm not trying to make people sign up now because I want the money now or something. The reason is that I've done 2 rounds of it already. It's incredibly time consuming for me. It's really fun for me to run. I really enjoy it, but I take an entire day out of my business every single week to just focus on Cash Creation, to just make sure that everyone gets their questions answered in the Facebook group, everybody gets you know, the support that they need, people get my eyes on their copy, I get to help them customize and edit their templates. You know, so it's time consuming for me. I don't know whether it will run in the same guise. I may run it as like a passive thing. You know, and I think that's probably where it's headed, but I don't know when that will be. And that's just me being totally transparent. Like, I genuinely don't know, otherwise I would tell you. I thought the last round was going to be the last live round. I was really determined that it was going to be. But I knew that I wanted to do this round. I knew that I wanted to make it the best possible course that I could. And that meant that I had to add in other things. So I wanted to add in, you know, guest experts. I wanted to add in other people to really support the group. You know, that's what it was all about. Okay, so I don't know. I want to be transparent. I'm being as transparent as I can. I think it will probably become a passive thing. Yeah, I think it will become a passive thing, or something that I will run like once every so often when I just want to do something that's like heavy engagement on my side, where I get to spend a ton of time with the group and just see people get epic results. That's what I think. But yeah, could be different. I don't know. So yeah, that is Cash Creation. It is there. The sales page is there. It's a little bit gross. We will be having the new sales page hopefully tomorrow because, you know, tech trolls, etc. go check it out, have a look, see if it's for you. If you have questions, always ask. I'm happy to be honest about it. I love it. Liz, the VIP button says $9.97, pay in full. Think it might be a mistake. It is a mistake. It should be $12.97. This is what I mean, right? Like, who else could have tech problems and literally just be like, yeah, fine, the button is wrong. But if you click on it, it should take you through right to the right thing. And if it doesn't take you through to the right thing and you're getting it for $9.97, quick, all go sign up. But yeah, we've had a lot of tech problems today trying to get the page out, so it happens. I'm okay with it. In Cash Creation, I'd like to point out, you don't actually create any sales pages, so you will never have this stress or strife or like nightmarish time. Okay? But yeah, and I was going to talk about sales strategies today. I'm conscious that everybody's been here for like 40 minutes, so I apologise. I thought I was just going to be able to like whiz in the link and go. So yeah, you know, it's been a little longer than I expected talking about Cash Creation. But like I say, if you have questions, let me know. Otherwise, I think what I might do... Oh, there we go. Lorraine's is showing the correct price. You might just be lucky, Liz. I don't know. Maybe you're just really lucky. But yeah, like, if you have questions, let me know. And otherwise, I will, I will sort all of that out later. I'll sort out the tech problems later. If you are a Dotty, you will have a special link. Okay, so if you are a Dotty, you will have a special link. So if you are a Dotty, you will need to let me know that you want it. Well, actually, you won't need to let me know. I'm going to put something in the Dotties group that is just for you guys. You will get a special 20% off link. Okay, so you will have access to Cash Creation. It will be 20% off because you're a Dotty. Okay, so wait for that to go live in your group. Okay, awesome. All right, my loves. Okay, apparently I have massive tech problems with this button, so I think I should probably go and sort it out. So I'm going to go and do that. I'm going to go and sort out the buttons. And then what I'm going to do, because I didn't get to talk about sales strategy tonight, which really upsets me, I'm about to put in a case study for you guys to have a look at with one of the top sales strategies that is put in for Cash Creation. Okay, so I'm going to be putting a case study about that in the group, so you can have that, because I want to make sure that you do get value. I don't want to just talk about Cash Creation with you, as much as I love Cash Creation. So you will have that in the group. I'm going to go and fix the tech buttons and see whether they take you through to the right price. Who knows? And if you have questions on Cash Creation, let me know. Dotties, you're going to get it in the Dotties shortly with your 20% discount. Okay, so if you're a Dotty, don't worry. It's coming to you guys. It's coming. And it will be in there for you in about 5 minutes. All right? Presuming I get the links right. Okay, amazing, my lovelies. I will see you tomorrow. I will be in here live tomorrow. It will be 5:30 p.m. So I will be here at 5:30 p.m. tomorrow. The new sales page will be up tomorrow, so you can feel free to go and check it out. And like I say, the price for the new round only applies in here. It does not apply anywhere else on the internet, on my email list. The price that you get for being in FFE is the price for being in here, and it is heavily discounted. Okay, and if you're on my email list, you'll find that out, because I'll be sending it out to them in about 3 or 4 days. All right, my loves, have wonderful afternoons, evenings, wherever you are. I'm going to go and sort out the sales page, which I thought was fixed, but it's not. And I will see you all tomorrow.